Morning, folks. It's December the 11th. It's probably after 8 in the morning. I slept in. It's kind of a weird day. It's +8. You've had some really cold weather. It's +8. A little overcast. Supposed to rain, I think, for today. I got Willow there in the back. Amy decided she was staying home this morning. So I thought I'd make a video this morning. I'm feeling right today. It's hard to explain. Feeling kind of tired. Kind of anxious, but not anxious. Kind of down, but not down. It's, if anyone's ever gone through it, they know what I'm talking about. Strange, really. But made a video yesterday too. Well, I don't have my main computer back, so I'm just making these videos to have them. When I get my computer back, I'll upload them to YouTube. Yeah, so getting back to how I feel. I feel really strange today. Don't know why. It feels almost like I'm wandering, lost. It's a weird feeling. I think all my bills are paid for the month, so I don't have that to worry about. First time in a long time. I have that set up now, so that at least my bills will be paid, and I'll have a little tiny bit extra money for gas and stuff like that. So I'm going to start off with my normal prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the power, the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Lord, I hope you bless my family, my children, and my children's children. Lord, I hope you bless the people that are watching and tuning into this. Lord, I hope you bless my friends and my family, some of who are sick and suffering. Lord, I'd like to send a special prayer out to Peter and Jim and Fran, to Heather and Stephen. And I hope they do better or get better. I hope you help them out. So what's today's video going to be about? I don't know. Just talking. Just throwing stuff out there. Is everybody ready for the holiday season? I'm just about ready. I don't do much for the holiday season. I give my kids money. They're old enough to know what they want. Saves me from going in the stores, which I hate doing at this time of year because everybody's pushing and grabbing and doing whatever it is they have to do. So, yeah, for me, I find it's just easier to give them money. They can buy what they want, use it how they want. And I'm not a Christmas person. I don't believe that Christmas should be tied to the amount of gifts you have under your tree. wonder if we're ever going to be better as a society. I watch politics, and the stuff that I see on there is scary. What they're doing to our food supply, what they're doing to our citizens with our health care, our education, people not being able to afford homes or meals or electricity. Man, oh man. Where did our government think that they could do that? I mean, they're doing it. We're allowing it. We're not standing up against it. What do we do? What do we do as a people? How do we fight that? How do we fight the injustices that we see every day? We see things that are wrong. I see things that are wrong every day. I don't have kids in school. Well, I do. My youngest daughter, I guess, but she's old enough to understand. She's in grade 8 or 9 or 10, something like that. And what they teach in the school system is definitely not preparing them for adult life. I don't know what it's preparing them for, but it was no different than when we went to school. It's just that when we went to school, it seemed that we didn't have the ideologies that they have now. Men can be women, women can be men. I'm going to get a lot of slack for this probably. I don't care what you believe in, what you think you are or not. But just because you believe it doesn't mean I have to believe it. I will treat you with respect. If you look at me and say, I'm a man, and I clearly can see that you're not, I'll respect your wishes. I will say, fine, congratulations. I know a lot of people that are in the LGBT plus community. Our town has a lot of them who are very accepting of people. We're not prejudiced towards them. And a lot of them are very fine people. They're part of our society. They've integrated. We respect their views. We don't have to agree with them, but we respect their views and they respect ours. That's what it's about, isn't it? Respect. Somewhere along the way, we lost that. We lost it in our politics. You can't even talk about politics anymore. If you do, if you're not on the side that it's the person you're talking to, they get offended. When did that happen? Man, oh man. I can't remember a time growing up that we couldn't voice our opinion. Didn't have to like it. But we voiced it. We didn't have to agree with it. We just went about our merry way and said, okay, you do you. We lost that. And our government, what are they doing? Sending all of our money away. We pay taxes and we're taxed heavily compared to other countries. Our healthcare system, even though it's broken, is still better than most. Our children are educated, which is fine. I don't agree with the education they're going through, but they do get some education. our roads, our whatever. I see why our government taxes us. I know where our taxes go, but when you take our taxes and give to other countries when we have problems in our own country, I have a problem with that. How do we I know I don't agree for it. You know, I don't agree for them sending money over to, you know, Afghanistan for studying, you know, the rights of LGBTQ communities, or really for anything. We've got a broken system here. We've got homeless here that need help. We've got an education system that needs money, that needs help. We got a medical system that needs money and needs help. Why are we sending our money away to places that have over the detriment of our own people? It blows my mind. Okay, for the top 1% that has enough money to do whatever they want, but what about the rest of us poor people? How do we stand up against that? How do we fight against that? How do we change that? Does anybody know? Does anybody have an idea? I don't. You know, you can do all the protesting you want, but will it make a difference? Probably end up in jail. That'll be the difference. Sorry. We're having selfie stick difficulties here. There goes the other way. Sorry again. You guys are taking a beat. So, how do we fix it? Where do we start? I mean, we have problems within our local government, just our municipal government. Can't agree on anything there. Have problems with our federal government, our provincial government. Can't agree on anything there. And then we have our federal government, like I said, that's just taking our money and throwing it away. We need to fix our country. We need to deal within our country first. You know, I'm not the one that's going to be able to fix it. It'll fall on the backs of our children. That's a shame, because I don't think they know where to turn. If I don't know where to turn, how do they know where to turn? I guess all you can do is get up every morning and do your best. Try to have food on your table, a roof over your head, and to be warm. That's all you can do. Well, there's a deer up there in the field. First one this morning. So I'm just going to change around here and show you. Isn't that beautiful? God's creation right there. And my phone isn't doing it any justice. That I can tell you. Just gorgeous. So we got to get together as a group. Figure out how we're going to manage to look after our families, support our families, and look after our own. That's after all the taxes, all the government baloney, and after everything. I forgot to say amen after I had my prayer. Sorry, Lord. Maybe God will help us. I prayed for it. Prayed for His help. be when he gets in the school system. I'm terrified. Terrified. I think we're going to homeschool. We're going to try. You know, my daughter goes to work to a job she doesn't like. My son probably does too, and his wife. And even my son-in-law. My son-in-law likes his job, but it has its quirks. I wish there was a job that, you know, we could all do. All make a living. All be happy. At Sand Beach now. There's somebody else here, so I gotta be careful with the dogs. Oh my God. Stop it. So, let's see if I can work this. That.